Well, good morning, y'all. It's Edward Ashley, uh, video number 33, Staying Accountable in My Real Estate Career. And as you can tell, it's early in the morning. I don't even have on a shirt, so I'm keeping this up close so you don't have to bear the agony of seeing my bare chest. Anyway, so I the guy that I'm working with out in Chile, uh, for the property in Chilean, he sent me a guy who needs a property by next week. So I'm digging in everything and see, this is kind of how the universe works, how God works. I realize, I'm coming down to the end where I'm almost out of money, and here's a chance to find a property for this guy, put it under, get an option on it, and if I can do that, and so I got to find a property that is acceptable. He needs owner financing. He's got 100 grand to put down, and so today I'll be working my butt off. It's still too early to call, but I'm going to be so I'm going to have my coffee, have breakfast, do my worship, and then get on the phone. I've got 9 properties to talk to initially, and then I got to try to find some other stuff. But uh, One of those is really excellent, and I'm hoping that's the one. That's the first one I'm going to go after and see if I can get something on it. It's not for sale; it's just sitting vacant. I talk to them and see if they would give us at least a lease option on the property. Um, I'm just looking at getting an option to sell it so I can sell my option to this guy. So if I can get a deal together where they will take, you know, uh, $90,000, pay all the closing costs, and add it back in, for him, and then give him a year to pay because there's a guy he's putting up a church. He's got 100 grand. He's got to move by next week, and I'm going to do everything I can to get him into something that he can expand minimally with good property. He can expand to a church because he wants to do a homeless shelter, create a church. So this is how things are working. I think this is going to work out really well because I can get this done by next week. We can actually get somebody who's willing to take a shot at this, and it might only be a lease option. It might simply be a lease option where um, we can lease option it until he can get a grant to finish out the project. So give him a 5-year lease option. He can put, you know, 40,000 down, which I'd get 10, and they'd get 30, and he can make payments that way. So come up with some kind of solution. Becoming a transaction engineer. I'm learning how to do this. I'm thinking through. So anyway, this is where I am today, and yeah, it's exciting to see. Like I said, I got up, I talked to the guy, and I was looking at some of the properties on the prop stream, and now it's time for me to go. Go to eat breakfast and go to work. So anyway, thanks for keeping me accountable, and again, hopefully, I'm inspiring somebody who's got some dreams to who thinks it's too late or it's impossible. And yes, it's not easy. It's hard. You got to take a risk if you're going to achieve anything. And I haven't achieved anything other than quitting the job and putting myself out here. But I am achieving in the process. My mindset is changing, and that's where the battle is, in the mindset. And once we change that and follow it with action, then good stuff happens. All right, bye.